Alright, YouTube, we got a UU match here. This is actually Drizzledy5's first UU match, and let's just say I kind of feel bad for my opponent because he got really crappy luck the first game and he got really crappy luck this game, and you'll see why, what I mean. But first and foremost, major thanks to Dark Collections for making my background. It was very awesome. He just messaged me and was like, hey, I can make your partner background, and I'm like, okay, sure, that'd be great. Go check out his channel, subscribe. He does some LPs and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and get straight to the battle. So he's gonna lead off with his Flygon, and I'm gonna lead off with my Moogle. This is actually our second battle because we were Skype chatting, and the Skype chat messed with our Wi-Fi and kind of made it to where we had to basically start over because we didn't keep count. So I put in my Galvantula, and don't take these two Earthquakes very nicely. But I figure that I can kind of threaten him out. Maybe he thinks I have the Ice Vein or something. So I can kind of threaten him out with my Sharpedo. So I go for the Protect, but I obviously fail since he didn't attack. And I'm going to go for that Crunch. And he is just going to roar me out into my Sableye, which is awesome. He actually faced this, and yet he still kind of forgot that my Sableye had Trick. So I just go ahead and Trick on my Lagging Tail onto this Suicune so I can get some leftovers. He's going to go for that Scald and do fairly decent damage, I guess, considering he's probably not running any special investment. Now he's going to bring in Rotom. I'm going to go for the Toxic. It's a little obvious that he's going to want to trick my Sableye with something. So I thought he was Choice Specs because usually lots of people run Choice Specs, Rotom H, or Rotom Heat. I know I do. So he's going to trick, and he tricks the Choice Scarf for the Choice Scarf. And he's going to just go for the Overheat because once you've been tricked something, you still have the option to go ahead and choose a move again. I don't die because Nidoking has that kind of Nidoking's pretty bulky as it is. So I use the Sludge Wave and get him down to where he is going to be knocked out by Poison. And he's obviously going to be faster because Flygon's faster than Nidoking, unfortunately. So I do lose my Nidoking. I'm going to bring in my my Sableye and threaten him out because I don't know why he'd be threatened. I'm not really sure, but he's gonna bring in his Victini, and I was like, what do I really want to do? And I'm thinking maybe I can take one V-Create if that's what he goes for, but he goes for the U-turn instead, predicting me to switch out. So that's nice. I get to keep Sableye in. He goes into his Flygon, and just a little hint: all of his UU team is from a database. So he didn't remember whose database it was, though. Otherwise, I'd tell you and link you to it. So he goes for the Outrage. And this is what I mean by my opponent got unlucky for the for these two battles. He gets a 3-turn Outrage. He got the 3-turn Outrage in the first battle, and he got the 3-turn Outrage in this battle. But that's not really that unlucky. The really unlucky part is what's about to happen next. So I set up the Sword Stance on his 3rd turn of Outrage. And he's going to hit himself, which I was predicting him to either switch out, or if he didn't, I knew I could take another Outrage. So I set up another Sword Stance. And here I knew I could take another Outrage, or if he switched out. I managed to get up +6. So this is pretty much a good game because I carry the Sucker Punch, which means nothing can really come in and just try and revenge kill me because I got that priority. So he's going to bring in Suicune, thinking Suicune might survive. And I just go for the straight up Night Slash because this thing has a Lagging Tail. So it's going to go slower, it's going to go after me. And then he's going to bring in his Dusclops, thinking maybe since Dusclops is bulky with the Eviolite, it'll survive. No, nothing survives to a +6 Bisharp, okay? So, yeah, I do really feel bad for my opponent. He did get kind of crappy luck in this, getting locked into that 3-turn Outrage, and then hitting himself twice in confusion. So I go for the Night Slash, KO the Slowbro. And actually I got a crit on the Slowbro in the previous match. and we were wondering if it mattered. It didn't, because I was at +4 in the previous match. So yeah, for the second bunch, and the crit just adds insult to injury. And that is going to be the game. This was Drizzle D5's first UU match, though, so considering it was, and he did pretty good. He got all the stuff from database. If I knew where it was, then I'd give it to you.